Hello guys, and welcome to my video today. And today I'm going to be taking you through different varieties of cars that are being offered currently at location of Mombasa. And we have a wide range of cars that we are offering, and sometimes I come to realize that it is becomes so much tedious for you guys to buy cars, especially for fast car users. And huwa si kitu rahisi. Watu wengi usumbuka sana. You're looking for means to get people who can connect you through to people who are selling cars, and in most cases watu wengi sana they end up being conned ama maybe wanagongwa pesa mingi. So as much as I can advise you guys, ni anytime that you want let's say like you want to buy a car, it's always good that you look for a person who can maybe give you directions on the various issues, things that you're supposed to consider as far much as unataka kununua gari. Because aujui, it's your first time, maybe you've seen your friends with such a car, maybe car fulani, and then ikakupendeza. But there are things that maybe you may not know from the look of things that maybe uliona gari mahali. So it's always advisable that anytime that you're a first car owner and you want to get a new car, or maybe a second-hand car, maybe used from foreign countries and that is being shipped to the country, it's always good that you consider looking for somebody who can get you through and maybe show you the best deals that are being offered in the market currently. Though maybe usigongwe, that is a point. So I'm welcoming you to Lota Motors. It's in Mombasa, opposite Makupa, on your way to, I think, Old Town Mombasa. So on your way to Sabasaba, just some few meters before you get to Sabasaba, that's where you'll find Lota Motors Limited. And you'll get any type of a car you want. You can see them all over here in the showroom. Gari ziko, so it's all about your choice and your preferences and chenye unapenda. So welcome. So again, before we continue, I would like to introduce you to myself. My name is Gerard, and it's a car I'm going to do for you today that I've found it so much interesting. It's a Subaru Outback. It's a very nice car. Gari iko smart. From the look of things, it's a very smart car. And you know, the back view of it, okay, know your cover, you'll see that's where the spare wheel is stored. And it's a very, 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 very spacious place, and where you can fit your luggages. And upper next ni the toolbox, where your tools of the car unaweza weka in an event that iko na shida, you can fix it with those are the spanners, the space for the tire, the replacement tire. And it's basically a very spacious place. Basically boot yenyewe, it's 35.5 cubic feet of cargo space, which can be increased to 73 cubic feet by simply unafold hizi vitu ziko hapa mbele and you get more space. So ukifold viti, hiyo space imebaki hapo yote unaweza tumia kupile up vitu zako. Na hii gari ukiangalia kutoka side ya nyuma, it's a very smart car. Just take a look at it, and the way it's shining. Ukipita two people will just be interested looking at your person. I'm going to take you to the back seat of the car and show you how it is. It is the air conditioning system. All weather conditioning system. The kind of the temperature that is prevailing, you can do your settings at the front, and it's transmitted back to the people seated at the back. You have two ports of charging here. Hapo unaweza ka USB zako, you charge your phone. Settings of the air conditioning angles. Hiyo ni space unaweza ka vitu zako, let's say like a phone when it's charging or something else. Again, kuna kitu ingine iko hapa nyuma nilisahau kuambia. Kuna something looking like a safety belt just above the car boot. something called car boot lid, and hii ni kama like a soft belt, and most people like wale wazungu wenye mpenda kubeba dogi sana, you can aga your doggy there, inakwama hapo, unapata I misbehave in an event that you are moving the car, it's the other opposite end where you can attach the car boot lid. Okay, now let's go to the driver's seat. Hapa kwa steering you can see several kind of buttons. Kuna hii moja iko hii side ya juu, that is the cruise control system ya hii Subaru. And then kuna sport 1, kuna hiyo sport ingine for this drive mode. Ingine iko side ingine, those are audio systems for your settings. Bluetooth, they connect to make calls with the speakers. And this is the dashboard, haijawaka bado, still in sleep mode. Tutaiwasha saa ingine. These are the systems for settings pale kwa dashboard. Display, inaonyesha display pale juu kwa dashboard. This is a gearbox transmission lever. Hizi zingine ziko huku, they are basically systems, the settings za AC, so you can do your selections depending on ile climate yenye iko that you feel it's better. Iko hapo ya positive is a fan, negative una reduce speed yake, the blow ya the air that is getting inside the mode. There's a place where you can put your stuffs, just like a space. Also you can make it to be an additional audio system when you unaweza fix hapo, maybe kama yenye iko kwa gari iko bambi. We have another port here where you can do your charging. And hapa chini you can see the accelerator, and it's always on the right side, and on the left side we have the braking system. Again, on my left hand side kuna armrest iko hapa, ukifungua you'll find a space inside, inaweza tumia kustore vitu zako pia. It's a very spacious space ukiangalia, you can fit zile vitu unataka kuweka. Then hapo mbele you can see those 2 cup holders ziko hapo, you can fix some bottle juice hapo. And hapo mbele kidogo there is a parking light yenye ina sense at moment the car is engaged on parking pale kwa gearbox lever. This is the DM that you can use to change from drive to manual transmission. This takes me to the fact that something else I would like to explain to you, that this car is an all-wheel drive system, which is more advantageous compared to the 4-wheel drive. Ukiangalia kwa this animation here, you can see one wheel spinning free. For the 4-wheel drive system, the driver has to push a button or a lever to engage it, as it's not meant to be on all the time. So you have to know when to turn it on or off. But in all-wheel drive system, it is always on every time, as it's a computer that manages the system. Going down the highway, the system will send most of the power to the rear wheels for maximum fuel efficiency. In an event a road condition changes, maybe sababu ya mvua, the system adapts evenly and sends stock power kwa hizo wheels zote ine, ndio gari ipate grip, reducing chances of wheel spin. In contrast, there's a normal 2-wheel drive system and or even a 4-wheel drive. In 2-wheel drive mode, the power transmitted to the wheels will always look for the path of least resistance. That gari ya 4-wheel drive it accelerate fast kuliko gari ya 2-wheel drive. Jaribu kuangaliza animations mbili, utaona the 2-wheel drives in a sleep at the time they are accelerating. That's why the 4-wheel drive is getting more advantage than the 2-wheel drive. Again, kwa gari ya all-wheel drive, it does not support skidding in corner negotiation, as the computer understands which wheel to supply lesser or greater torque to, unlike the 4-wheel drive, which is manual. The cruiser control system also aids the Subaru Outback to crawl in conditions of greater volumes or even mud, giving you an exciting sporty feel that you can never get it in any other car. So, hii tu ni gari ambayo, it's a very exciting car with a very excellent performance, as I can say. Back to our car, it's now time to switch on the engine and see how the engine basically does its performance. So when you switch on the engine, the steering wheel becomes soft, it's hydraulic. That feeling, feel like you're on a GTA game. Very comfortable, very smooth. It's just entertaining. Yani ni gari tu iko tu poa. Kuja hapa kwa engine, me open the bonnet and we check what's inside the engine. So in the engine safi kabisa, the Subaru engine. It's a battery. We have the timing belts for the timing of the camshaft control, opening and closing of the valves, and so the Subaru is equipped with a 4-cylinder engine which delivers up to 175 horsepower and 174 pound-feet of torque. So that's greater power for this car, and it can bring very super and fast acceleration. It can hit up to high speeds for your sport feeling. Those are the headlights, very bright and clear. Around during the night, we will have no issues when it comes to the lighting system. So back inside the car now and feel its comfort again. So now inside there, the feeling is super cool. The engine is now on, the AC is on, and very comfortable and sweet. The air conditioning is super excellent. The feeling is so great, and you feel you're on a good machine. Okay, tushika hivi, when you hold it, you feel something nice, attractive. Feel that feeling of being like a boss. That's the feeling with this car. So the tires, yeah, I think size 16. No, not 16, size 15. That's size 15 of the rim radius. And inside, one of the things that makes me feel so much bad about these cars is their radios, and they come in Chinese language. There's one thing that these people don't understand, that sisi hatuelewi lugha yao na we totally don't understand it. So sijui why they don't come up with a way that we can translate this language into a language that we can understand. They never do us a favor in a way. So, but anyway, their cars are good, but with this, I don't like it. Sipendi kabisa. It makes you feel like you don't know what you're doing in your machine. You own it, lakini haujui inafanyaje. Gives you a headache. So I think they should change on that. Again, the Subaru Outback 2.5i premiums had much more comfort features like the dual zone automatic climate control and the 10-way powered adjustable driver seat. Kiangalia hapo chini kuna maji ina drip hapo, hiyo ni AC system, ile baridi imekolektiwa pale ndani ya maji ina drip ikitoka nje. Also, it has a multimedia navigation system that helps you find ways easily, and you're gonna lane responsive headlights, reverse automatic braking, and high beam assistant that will come standard, making it even more safer for a driver. Hii gari ukijaribu kuikompare na gari zingine, it's a bit higher. It has 8.7 inch of ground clearance, and that's great height, especially when you're doing off-roading. Unapata haiendi kikwaruzu huko chini na mawe ama vitu zingine. So that ground clearance is so much excellent for this type of a car, making it the one that you're calling it a sporty feel. Subaru, there is a Subaru, they have a combination of adaptive cruise control features, pre-collision braking, line keeping assistance, and line departure. Something else that we call the sway warning that helps you avoid accident. And there's also another feature that has been fixed on this car about the eyesight driver assistant technology. It helps you when maybe there's an obstacle ahead of you that maybe you are about to collide with. senses and gives you a warning. Maybe you can react to it by braking system. So, and lastly, somebody may ask me, hii gari inatoka pesa ngapi? So, when you come to us, Bata Motors Limited, this car tutakupatia na 2.550. That is 2,550,000. So, feel free to come and trade with us. Welcome all. Tell a friend to tell a friend of the good deals that we have here at Bata Motors, and kindly do not forget to subscribe, like, comments pale chini wase, and share my content, na nitashukuru sana wase. Bye bye.